Stream Deck. I'm Huey Poplock. This is a Stream Deck. The Elgato Stream Deck is a small, customizable keypad primarily targeted at gamers who stream live content. I'm not a gamer, but it occurred to me that the Stream Deck might also be a useful tool in my daily work, cutting down on mouse clicks, keyboard shortcuts, and speeding up my workflow. There are 15 LCD keys poised to launch unlimited actions, eliminate the need to map and memorize keyboard shortcuts. One touch tactile operation lets you switch scenes, launch media, adjust audio, and more, while visual feedback confirms your every command. Traditionally, this level of control was exclusive to mainstream entertainment broadcasters. Now it's at your fingertips. Elgato Game Capture, OBS, Twitch, Twitter, TP Stream, XSplit, YouTube, Zoom, and more. Stream Deck integrates your tools and automatically detects your scenes, media, and audio sources, enabling you to control them with a quick tap of a key. Automated alerts make life easier. Use Stream Deck to level up your on-screen antics with GIFs, images, videos, and audio clips. While you're at it, apply lower thirds and bookend your contents with signature intro and outro graphics. Your options are endless, so explore and experiment. Customizing Stream Deck is effortless. Simply drag and drop actions onto keys and make them your own with custom icons. Need more actions? Turn keys into folders to amass and access as many actions as you want. Better yet, save unique key configurations as dedicated profiles for different games and apps. Switch between them on the fly and share them with your fellow creators. Gone are the days of navigating myriad windows to trigger an action and then relying solely on automated plugins to expand your production value. Now you're in control. Here's my setup. You see my Stream Deck sitting in front of one of my screens, all lit up. It is lighted. A little closer view, just so you see it and see it lit up. I'm going to give you some better screenshots here in just a moment. Here it is again. And here it is in my hand, so you get an idea of the size. Here is what I call my home screen, or the default screen. These are a couple items that I use the most, and then other ones are pages of other icons. When I click on the one it said graphics, I get this screen. And when I click on more graphics in the lower right, I get this screen. Notice I have a home button in the top left of each of these. That always gets me back to my default screen. Switch takes me to the next menu, and there are lots of menus, and I'm going to show you mine in just a moment. Here's another one of my pages where I can quickly get to people. Notice I have put my own icons in, and I'm going to show you very quickly how that's done. Here's another page that I have, and this is my Zoom set of buttons where I can turn the video on and off, mute. I can go to gallery view or speaker view just by pushing a button. I don't have to be moving the mouse around. I can switch the camera to a different camera. I can record to the cloud or locally. I can share and unshare, pause the screen during sharing. I can go to controls, chat, and participants. Here is what my Stream Deck software looks like. When you're on a page or on a set of icons, what they call a profile, you'll see on the right, I can add or change to various topics. This one happens to be showing all of the Stream Deck items. And up closer, you can see down on the bottom, I have an icon, and where the title goes and the apps, you put a link to whatever the app is, if it's an app. And so when you push that button, it opens the app. Here are the various profiles that I have. And if I switch to any one of those, that's what I'm going to see in this software, and I can make changes to any of the pages. Again, here is my graphics page. On the right-hand side, it showed all of the things under Stream Deck that I can do. I can create a folder, switch profile, do a multi-action, do a multi-action switch. I can have a random action. I can have a timer set. I can change the brightness, and I can have my Stream Deck go to sleep. Also, down where the icons are, I can set from a file. I can create a new icon, and I can reset back to the default. Where the title is, I can show the title either at the bottom, in the middle, or the top. I can have multiple lines. I can have it tell me which, I can put on there which of the profiles I want it to be on, what size I want it to be, whether I want it to be bold or underlined, and then what color. I can even change the color. So you'll see in some of them it's green, others it's black, others it's white. So depending upon what the icon is, I can change so I can read what the item is. On the right, I have all of the Stream Deck items, as I talked about earlier. But I can also go down to System, and I can add either a website, a hotkey switch, or just a hotkey. And open means to open a program. Text is to put text on the screen, and the multimedia is to start some kind of a video or an audio file. Now, this is one model of Stream Deck, has 6 keys. The one I have is the 15 key. And there's also a 32 key. The key features, all of the keys are customizable. In the case of mine, I have 15 keys. Each one is customizable with its own LCD screen. There are a total of 210 actions available by using folders. The macros can be assigned to each key. Different profiles and key sets can be created for different applications. The power of the Stream Deck is that each of the keys contain an individual LCD screen behind a concave plastic window. The Stream Deck's fascia is aluminum while the body is plastic, and it's 4.6 by 3.3 by 0.8 inches, and it connects via captive USB cable. Included in the box is a lightweight plastic stand which allows Stream Deck to sit at multiple angles, and it includes rubber feet on the bottom to stop it from sliding across your desk when you push a button. Out of the box, the Stream Deck does nothing. So the first step is to download the Stream Deck software from Elgato's website, which allows you to completely tailor each key. It's already loaded with several shortcuts for popular streaming software like Twitch, OBS, YouTube, and so on. And these can just be mapped to the keys on the device. But I hear you cry, 15 buttons is not enough. Well, in that case, you can actually use one of the buttons to access up to 14 more subpages of buttons, each with another 14 buttons on them. One is reserved for going back a page. In this case, you can see the appeal of screens providing labels and icons representing their function. I certainly couldn't remember what each one did without them. Here are the three models. There's the 6 key sells for about $129. The 15 key is $149. The 32 key is $269. You can get these either at Elgato's website, Amazon, and there are other places online that you can purchase. So that's what a Stream Deck is. Again, I'm Huey Poplock.